The first time I realized that I could actually lose my mom was at 9 years old. At the time, there were a lot of news reports about brown recluse spider bites, and to my adolescent mind, it seemed like a very common cause of death, kind of like how cartoons make quicksand out to be this major problem that we should all be worried about. My mom had this big welt appear on her leg. It was painful and itchy and this violent bluish purple color. And of course, I assumed that it was from a brown recluse spider because she didn't see what bit her. And every night that I went to bed, I assumed that I would wake up and find her dead, even though she assured me that wouldn't be the case. I ended up losing her 18 years later, not to a spider bite, but to brain cancer. And on January 4th, 2015, exactly 10 years ago today, I was wrestling with the news that the experimental trial that she was participating in, that we all hope would prolong her life, wasn't working, which meant that she only had months or maybe even weeks left to live, which is documented in my book, Losing Linda May, a Cancer Caregiving Memoir. However, nearly 2 decades of knowing that I would one day lose my mom didn't prepare me for the reality of it actually happening. Honestly, being her caregiver for 9 months didn't either, even though her oncologist told us when her cancer had metastasized to her brain and spinal cord that her chances of survival was less than 10%. And as a 27-year-old, I went to bed every night after learning the news that I would lose my mom in the near future, fearing that I would wake up to find out that she had passed away and I had missed the opportunity to tell her goodbye and how grateful I was for her. So as much as I had gotten older, the prospect of losing my mom made me feel like a scared child once again.